Hey everyone, welcome back to Future Ride Hub. Thanks for tuning in. Today we've got our eyes set on a compact crossover that's stirring a lot of buzz in the automotive world, the 2026 Suzuki Fronix GL. This model might very well be Suzuki's smart answer to increasing demand for affordable, efficient, and feature-packed vehicles that still feel fun to drive. Let's take a deep dive into what makes this crossover stand out, from its looks to its performance and value. Starting with first impressions, the 2026 Suzuki Fronix GL brings a bold yet balanced design. Up front, you're greeted by a sharp fascia that combines practicality with style. The headlamps are modern in shape and include LED daytime running lights, giving it a premium feel even on the base GL trim. The grille is wide enough to look confident without going over the top, and the bumper design integrates cleanly with the lower rear intake, giving the front end a wide, assertive stance that's perfect for city streets or highways alike. The sculpted hood lines and the slightly raised stance hint that this crossover isn't just a stretched hatchback. It wants to feel capable and ready for a variety of journeys. Shifting focus to the side profile, the proportions are where the Fronix shines. It sits compact, measuring just under 4 micrometers in length, but Suzuki has cleverly balanced this size to maximize interior space without making it look stubby. The 16-inch alloy wheels give it a solid base, and the subtle body lines along the doors add a touch of character. The roofline gently slopes toward the rear, blending sportiness with utility. From some angles it almost looks like a small SUV coupe mashup, which appeals to younger buyers and city drivers who want something stylish but functional. The wheel arches are slightly squared off and lined with black cladding, reinforcing that rugged crossover look without compromising everyday usability. Now let's talk about the rear. The back end of the Fronix GL keeps the design language cohesive. The taillights are well-shaped and stretch just enough into the tailgate to give visual width. There's a clean crease running across the tailgate that breaks up the surface nicely and gives a more premium feel than you'd expect at this price point. Below that, the bumper is sturdy looking, and the overall rear design feels balanced with the front and the sides, giving the car a purposeful stance even when parked. Stepping inside, the interior feels thoughtful and ergonomic. While the materials aren't ultra premium, Suzuki is wise to balance cost and comfort. They still feel durable and well assembled. The dashboard has a modern layout, and the controls are intuitive. Right in the center is a 7-inch touchscreen system with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compatibility, handy for keeping navigation and media easily accessible. You'll also find Bluetooth connectivity, a multi-function steering wheel, and digital displays that are easy to read at a glance. The driving position offers good visibility, which is great for maneuvering through urban traffic or navigating longer drives. The seats are supportive and comfortable for daily use, and there's a decent amount of headroom and legroom for both front and rear passengers, impressive for a car under 4 micrometers long. Cargo space is also more than respectable, and the rear seats fold down to open up even more room when you need to carry larger items. Overall, the cabin is a practical and pleasant environment that makes everyday life easier without unnecessary complexity. Under the hood, the 2026 Suzuki Fronix GL is powered by 1.5-liter four-cylinder petrol engine paired with a smooth automatic transmission. This setup produces around 100 macron PS, about 103 macron HP, and roughly 135-138 macron Nm of torque, which isn't about wild speed, but for what this crossover is intended to do, it's just right. It's tuned for everyday comfort and fuel efficiency rather than sporty performance, so expect responsive behavior in city traffic and confident power for highway merging or overtakes. The fuel economy is a strong suit here, with estimates suggesting around 28-22 macron km per liter in mixed driving conditions, a big plus for daily commuters and budget-minded drivers. The suspension setup is compliant and comfortable, soaking up uneven roads reasonably well for a vehicle in this class. The steering feels light and predictable, making tight parking and low-speed maneuvers feel easy. You won't be burning rubber off the line, But this crossover isn't built for that, and that's okay. What it does offer is confidence, inspiring stability, and a composed ride that suits most driving scenarios a compact SUV would encounter. Safety and convenience are part of the package, too. The base GL comes equipped with essentials like ABS, airbags, and stability control. Even without advanced driver assist systems, it delivers peace of mind with its solid build and smart design. The ergonomics and layout ensure that drivers can focus on the road without unnecessary distractions. Moving on to prices, in its launch markets, the 2026 Suzuki Fronix GL starts at around a ±1,059,000 in the Philippines, roughly equivalent to an accessible segment for those seeking value without cutting too many corners. There are higher trims like the GLX and SGX that add hybrid systems and extra tech, but the GL trim offers balanced value with sufficient features for most buyers. Pricing may vary by region, but the positioning remains competitive against rivals in the small crossover segment. https://www.topgear.com.ph+1 So after spending time with it, what's the verdict? The 2026 Suzuki Fronix GL is a compelling all-arounder. It doesn't try to be the flashiest or the most powerful crossover on the road. Instead, it plays to its strengths: smart design, practical interior space, decent fuel efficiency, and a good balance of features for the money. If you're in the market for a stylish, efficient, and budget-friendly crossover that's easy to live with every day, this model deserves to be near the top of your list. Thanks for watching this in-depth review on Future Ride Hub. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss our next review. Let us know in the comments what car you'd like us to cover next, and until then, keep your wheels turning.